Okay, here I am stretching. Now, this is a 12 or 15 minute video, so I sped it up and added some nice music for you to listen to. So I have a terrible muscle imbalance, which I talked about in my previous video. It all started like 8 or 10 years ago on my right ankle. I dislocated it, and for years it would just randomly dislocate depending on what shoes I was wearing, or if I stepped on something wrong, or something to that effect, and I would always have to pop it back in place. And with that, it never really healed the best it could. But finally, I think after a long time of rehabbing it through my own education of personal training and physical therapy and whatnot, I finally strengthened it to the point to where it can support its own without dislocating, because it has been a long time since it's dislocated or even twisted. And I've done some pretty crazy things since then, so I think we're looking really good now. One of the downsides, though, is my right calf is a half an inch smaller than my left calf, which is very strange for me, at least, to look at it, because I can definitely notice it. Something else that has happened is I have some tightness in one of my hips that I don't have in the other hip. I have tightness in my traps that I don't have in my other trap. I have tightness in the chest area that I don't have in my other chest area. So one shoulder can bend and rotate and everything better than the other one. My left shoulder has impingement on it, so just weird stuff like that. My left neck on the left side, I will pinch a nerve in that if I sleep wrong or just twist wrong. So all that from ankle injury that happened like 8 or 10 years ago. So with that said, if you get an injury, rehab it. Now, I'm a self-educator. And I'm a personal trainer, so I like to do things my own. So I've been rehabbing it for this whole time, and I haven't been consistent with it, because you think you got it going good and everything feels good, but then you mess up and it dislocates or it twists or something, so you have to rehab it some more. So it's been a long process. But with that said, this particular stretching routine I have here, I designed for me. Anybody can do it, but it helps me stretch out those muscle imbalances that I have, those really nasty tightness areas I have that just hurt, and they get worse if I don't do them and if I exercise heavy. So if I exercise heavy and I stretch before and after my workouts, I feel great. So I do static stretching like this at the end of a workout, and then I do like throwing my arms back and forth, dynamic stretching type stuff before my workouts. And really simple stretching. But if you don't stretch, I highly recommend that you do stretch. Stretch before, stretch after. Stretch before because it warms up your body, gets it ready to work. Then you work and your body's warmed up and it's strained and there's blood flowing through. Stretch after with static, because now your body can just flow and it feels good and it's actually loose, and it can actually do what you're trying to achieve, which is loosen and get more flexible. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, hopefully you enjoyed the music, hopefully I've made sense, and hopefully you follow me for more great content like this.